Yum.
Oh, baby.
Good morning, Fran. Kissing her. Good morning. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Say have a good day. Gonna go wake up Dada? Put your hand up. There you go. Look good. Wow. Look at Uma in her dress. Looking all fancy. Should we go for a hike? You wanna go play outside? Let's go. Do I look cute? We both look a little ghostly. Ew, why do we look so ghostly? We're pale, it's winter. Hi guys.
You like go up an octave.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey guys, hey everyone, salutations, greetings.
Hey everyone, it's Elliot and Matthew. I am simply just doing an introduction because we haven't done this for a while. In fact, we haven't created a video in 50, how many?
52 days.
52 days, so we're feeling really awkward, and
It feels
Elliot
so
hates
weird.
greeting the camera. So here is the greeting, and now he's going to explain what we're doing.
Yeah, so I guess to start we feel kind of awkward in front of the camera because it has been so long, but we've really been missing filming videos. So we've decided to start filming again, and we're just finding ourselves in like more of a flow, and we are excited to catch you guys up to speed with what we've been doing. But today we just simply wanted to take you along for our family's day, and then later on, once we get Uma to sleep, we'll probably just chat with you guys a bit and tell you what we've been thinking about and what we've been moving through and share with you guys. So here we are again.
We were going to go for a hike, but Uma has been refusing her naps except in the car. So she fell asleep in the car, and then we kind of tried to get her moving, and now
She's the cuddliest little sweetie
Yeah.
there ever was.
she awake.
Yeah. Hi Uma.
You still sad?
You sweetie. So yeah, we might hike, we might just sit in this beautiful little spot for a little while.
Got it!
Got it! Hi Uma. You see the water? Night night. I love you. Oh yeah, you ready to lay down? Night night. Love you. So we were gonna talk to you guys tonight, and then we got tired, and now we don't know what we want to say. I think the biggest thing for me is just like, winter's always really hard. I always feel more introspective this time of year and less like inclined to share. Things feel really like mellow and chill, and so much of like my identity is like the garden and our house and like being outside and swimming and having our clothes off, and this time of year just feels like I have less like I want to say, but I just like move through things on my own. But like after selling our house and moving, there was just like this initial excitement of all of it, and then we were here, and then it was like, okay, like I don't have any big news or anything we really need to like speak to publicly. So I think for a while I was just feeling like not really inspired or creative, but I feel like that was just like a perspective that needed shifting, or maybe I just needed to move through it. But I'm feeling like things are clicking and flowing in a new way, and I feel like these next 6 months before we leave and travel can be really transformative, and by being in someone else's space and out of all those things that I once like viewed as so important to my identity, that I'm having to like really like lean into myself more. Sorry, there's a lot of commotion outside and we are not going to talk with an audience.
I don't really know how to describe it, because I guess I was just telling Elliot this morning that I have felt insecure about sharing because not everything has come to fruition yet. So we have yet to be traveling, we have yet to be farming, we have yet to be, you know, living this big vision and dream. So I feel insecure and nervous to share in this in-between phase. And I think we all have, as parents and as humans, but as parents, this real pressure to make sure that we are performing as, you know, solid, grounded adults. But I feel especially insecure because I think that gay couples already feel like they need to overcompensate, and a lot of ways that like gay couples can overcompensate is by like mastering the very like straight and narrow American heteronormative dream, you know what I mean? And we're really deconstructing that, and we're going against it. And I in theory and on like a foundational level believe in it, but while we're in this weird in-between phase, it's like I get nervous that I'm being judged, you know, especially living in a conservative area, but being judged that, you know, we've received comments like this where it's like, oh, you're not going to be providing her with the structure that she needs, and not just with the travel stuff, but also moving in with roommates and living this kind of commune life a little bit here, and it's just so against the norms of what people do. And Elliot, I think, is much more confident with, like, you're very much more loyal to your ideals, and I have very strong ideals, but I also am so turbulent, and I get really affected, I think, sometimes by that. And
well, you grew up in a house where like traditional like values were really honored, and that's such a great value, but I think it's really hard for you as we're like unlearning some of those things because they don't serve us, to not put value in those things, right? Like we've talked before, like, you know, we live in Nebraska. It's very like, people live like very traditionally here. You have a family by your mid-20s, and you know, you're married first, and we sold our house and moved in or renting a room in a friend's house, while most of our friends are like moving from their starter home to like their next home up, and like are getting, you know, their promotions at their jobs, and we're doing YouTube and we're selling our house. So I think like right now, since like it isn't happening yet, that it can be hard for you to like be like, I mean, you're a hard worker too, and
yeah,
I think
but hearing you talk about it, it gets me excited because, you know, I think one of our biggest problems, and not that we're doing this to solve humanity's issues, this is simply just for us, but I do think one big problem is our obsession with material things. And I think that we're learning more and more that you can seek happiness and peace the more you rid yourself of that. And so it makes me really excited and really proud of us for making these decisions. I guess every once in a while I just get a little bit hesitant because I'm like, oh, let's just make sure that the final product looks beautiful, which is really not how this is. We want to be sharing as we go along. We want to like share the unfolding, but it's definitely tempting as like a recovering perfectionist to be like, final product, and then I'll tell you everything.
Well, because you know, with this lifestyle, there's a lot more potential for like naysayers or "I told you so" kind of moments. So I think as we're moving through the awkwardness, you want to be like, but it's cool, it's good for us, you know. And I think like it's okay to just be like, whoa, there's a lot of unfolding and a lot more coming up that's uncomfortable than I anticipated. But I feel like we're both in a place where that feels really exciting. And the reason we're doing this is to learn a new way and to become, it's a cheesy line, but I like to say students of the world, and to see how other people are paving their own way in this world too. So yeah,
and I think what has helped us is, helped me especially, is that it not expecting it to just radically change right away, and to really embrace this time, and to just like completely embrace it for what it is. And it truly feels like a hibernation. Like it feels like a time for coziness and comfort and love and community, and we have that all here under this home. And and it's a time for us to read and explore and go within ourselves before we go out there. And I think once we've shifted that mindset, it's just been so much more fun. But I think that's why it's harder to share and post, because it's such an introverted journey.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's like big
updates. It's just good to talk right now.
Yeah, but I think I told Matt I always like to think about these videos 5 years from now, when we've lived out all of these dreams, like looking at the origin and the things we're moving through, like before it like took off. So
well, that has been the neatest thing, is there are times when I think, why are we doing this? Is this self-absorbed, or is this ego, or any of those things? And then I will watch a video that we create like literally a week later, and I could care less if one person viewed it. Like it's such a good like a memory book for us. And it's just, I'm just so grateful we have this like story captured in this way for both ourselves and for our daughter Uma when she gets older. And so that's what really matters. It's like, obviously we want to connect and we want people to like our story and like our journey, but of course we all love that kind of attention and that connection. But at the end of the day, like it's so fun for us, and if it makes us excited and happy, then like who cares?
Yeah, and we kind of just, I'll finish off with this too, like we were speaking earlier to, like, life never feels that profound in the moment. It's always when you see a theme in your life later. So in sharing, I hope that those themes will come up, and I'm excited to see what they are too. And hopefully from all of this talking, you guys found something of value. We'd love to hear any feedback, or if any of this resonates with you too, and we hope to keep sharing more going forward. So this is just kind of where our head has been for the last couple weeks, or I guess months, since we saw you last. So any final words before we say farewell?
No, we're both last word freaks. We're like, so what this means, the moral of
I know, I feel like when I did that, I was like, I'll wrap this up.
And then I'm like, so what he is saying in the end is...
Oh, yes, so...
But we're going to go on a trip here in a little bit, and we're so excited, and Elliot is going to... update you more and more. Hopefully we're going to do some little mini videos, and we kind of like ripped the band-aid, did this video that we kept avoiding, and then post some more. Yeah, so I'm just feeling like I'm just going to be showing up in this space, so hold me accountable too. I love when I see the comments be like, where are you guys, because it does feel good to feel missed in a way too. Okay, anyways, that's everything. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Go. I'm coaching her stage mom.
Stage mom.
Uma, come here. Go like this.
Aww. You're so cute.
Is that on me?
Yeah.
You like just had my torso.
I think I did just have your torso.
You won't even look at the camera, you're just like